Hey guys, so this is the first horror video thing that I'm filming in my new room, and I'm not really sure how this setup's gonna work. It may differ because I'm more lazy with these videos as far as like style and setting of the video, so you may get a lot of different backgrounds. Right now you're balanced on my light, and I don't know if that's really gonna work out. I'm really terrified my camera is gonna fall. Yeah, we have a cat again. And yeah, so let me know how this background works for you. I can make it the same as my fashion channel. You pick, I don't know. So we're gonna talk about American Horror Story episode 4, and I have to say that this one was the least interesting in my opinion out of all of them so far. I wasn't as into it, I guess you would say, as the rest of the episodes. I just thought this one was a little bit boring until the end. I think the end kind of picked up a little bit. And you see more plot when it comes to the kind of runner of the house kind of person. I don't know her name, but the blonde woman who's desperately trying to have a child. You see her husband have an affair, and that really pissed me off. I was so mad when I saw that because they just seemed like such a great couple. And that's probably why they went there, is because it was so shocking and was such a horrible thing to do to that character. So I appreciated it in those terms, but I don't know, I just wanted them to have a happy ending. I really wanted her to have a baby, and now I don't want her to have a baby with him. So that'll be interesting to see where that goes. And I thought it really caught me off guard when he shot his lover in the neck head thing right here. It was just like, well, bam, and he shot her, and that was weird. I don't even know where that came from. So his story is kind of developing as well, and he's becoming more of a character, whereas in the beginning he was more of a side character. Not a lot of Zoe or Kyle in this episode. I think that's probably why it was a little bit more boring for me, because that's my favorite character so far, Zoe. And Madison, still dead. I still think she's gonna come back to life, but the girl who can read people's minds is saying that she must be dead because she can't hear her anymore. In her head she can't hear her, so she's saying that Madison is dead. I really, really liked the story with Fiona in this episode, where the council came and wanted to talk to her, and they were screaming, or the main woman, which I'm so glad she's back, the redheaded lady, I'm so glad that she is in this season. And we also are told that Madison was actually not the next Supreme, because she had heart murmur and health problems, and the Supreme has to be at the ideal health, and be like the image of health. So we know that she was not supposed to be the next Supreme, but we don't get any sort of hints onto who is supposed to be the next Supreme, which I'm really excited for. I'm really glad that Madison wasn't the next Supreme. I really want Zoe to be. I just think Zoe is going to develop, and I think we're going to see her character grow and see her powers develop, which I think is going to be pretty cool. So that's an exciting story. A little bit more of the Voodoo Queen. I don't really care for her character or that story at all. I'm not really interested in the Voodoo Queen story. But I really did like what she did with the zombies and how she made the zombies come to life and like go after her enemies. I love that. I love a good zombie. Hello. But I mean, her zombies were amazing. And she actually had, what's her name? Kathy Bates' character, her daughters come back to life and come to Kathy Bates. So I thought that was really clever, and I thought that was really cool to see. So, I mean, just, it's zombies. You can't not love them. So I was really excited to see that. Other than that, overall, this episode wasn't all that great. It was a little bit more plotty, not really action-y, except with the thing with the husband and the zombies and stuff. But I mean, we need the plot episodes. We need those episodes that go further into detail with all the characters. I mean, I appreciate it, but I respect those kind of episodes where it just shows more plot and stuff, because we do need it. But I love a good episode where there's a lot of stuff happening. So we'll see where it goes. I'm so excited for next week. It looks like it's gonna be an amazing episode. Someone's gonna get burned at the stake, and I don't know who it is. It's gonna be really, really cool, I think. So let me know your thoughts on this week's episode of American Horror Story, and what you thought, if you were a little bit bored like I was, or if you really enjoyed it. So yeah, leave me a comment down below letting me know what you thought and what you think is going to happen. Who do you think is going to be the next Supreme? I bet we won't find out until like in the end of the season. Oh well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.